Okay. This is not starting off well, and I don't like that I don't know where to look. It's like I'm looking over there. I've already done this twice, and it turned out to have no volume. So, with that said, I'm going to try one more time. And literally have to start from the beginning. Don't know where this book came from, but y'all have got to start reading. So, I am going to read a book to you. You are going to listen to it on your headphones, but that way you're getting some reading in every day. It's too hard with the chaos in the room and everybody reading different books and trying to read to one person while everybody else is doing whatever. So this book was in the room. Don't even know who it belongs to, but it's never been touched. So we're going to read it, and I've actually already read like the little beginning in chapter 1 as I recorded it to you, and it didn't work. So we're going to try this again and see if it works. I actually should stop and see if this worked, but I'm not going to. And it's already been 1 minute. All right, City of Ember. It actually looks really good. It starts out, it's the first book of Ember. It's got the table of contents. And then it's got the City of Ember. And I happen to know, since I've already been through this a couple of times, which I've never had this problem before with the sound not being there, but I'm going about it a different way, so hopefully this works. But I know they mentioned the map in the City of Ember, so you might want to screenshot this because we might need to look at this later. Then it goes into the City of Ember Deluxe Edition. And then it starts off with what I thought was the first chapter. So I guess if nothing else, I'm correcting some errors while starting over. The very first little tidbit is called the instructions. Okay? Very short. Hold tight. This is going to be the shortest video out of all of them. The instructions. When the City of Ember was just built and not yet inhabited, the chief builder and the assistant builder, both of them weary, so they're tired, they sat down to speak of the future. They must not leave the city for at least 200 years, said the chief builder, or perhaps 220. Is that long enough? Asked his assistant. It should be. I mean, we can't know for sure. And when the time comes, said the assistant, how will they know what to do? We'll provide them with instructions, of course, the chief builder replied. But who will keep the instructions? Who can we trust to keep them safe and secret for all of that time? The mayor of the city will keep the instructions, said the chief builder. We'll put them in a box with a timed lock, set to open on the proper date. And will we tell the mayor what's in the box? The assistant asked. No, just that it's information they won't need, and they must not see it until the box opens on its own accord. So the first mayor will pass the box to the next mayor, and that one to the next, and so on down through the years, all of them keeping a secret all that time? What else can we do? Asked the chief builder. Nothing about this endeavor is certain. There may be no one left in the city by then, or no safe place for them to come back to. So the first mayor of Ember was given the box, told to guard it carefully, and solemnly sworn to secrecy. When she, female mayor, grew old and her time as mayor was up, she explained about the box to her successor, who also kept the secret carefully, as did the next mayor, and the next mayor, and the next. Things went as planned for many years. But the seventh mayor, put this over here. But the seventh mayor lost my place. But the seventh mayor of Ember was less honorable than the ones who'd come before him, and he was more desperate. He was ill. He had the coughing sickness that was common in the city then, and he thought the box might hold a secret that would save his life. He took it from its hiding place in the basement of the gathering hall, and he brought it home with him, where he attacked it with a hammer. But his strength was failing by then. All he managed to do was dent the little. And before he could return the box to its official hiding place or tell his successors about it, he died. The box ended up at the back of a closet, shoved behind some old bags and bundles, and there it sat, unnoticed, year after year, until its time arrived and the lock quietly clicked. Okay, we're going to give this a test-a-rooski. Make sure I've got sound, make sure everything's okay, and then I will go on and read you the very first chapter in this book. All right,